Everywhere. So hey, what's up, everyone? You're currently tuned into TBD on the live stream or on KCSB FM 91.9 in Santa Barbara and netnetradio.com out of Tijuana. I'm joined by my new friends in Eyecandy out of Oxnard. So how have you guys been holding up during quarantine? What have you been up to? How have you adapted? How do you like virtual gigs? The world has been pretty chaotic the past couple months, especially for those living in the US.
Yeah, this is actually like our first virtual gig. We haven't really done anything before this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mostly just writing music, recording music.
Yeah.
Not really thinking about shows right now just because we can't any kind of bump. So
Yeah. It's a major bummer. I guess what have you guys been up to otherwise, like non-music wise and stuff? Do you guys have any like hobbies that you picked up or just hobbies that you've always had? Like
uh,
anybody can go. You guys can just start talking if you want.
I don't think I've done anything different.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, Listening to a bunch of music, movies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the real thing is it finally gave us time to just focus on this especially.
Yeah.
So like, whenever we get any like sense of free time, this is it, working
Yeah.
on music, I guess, like with each other.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's dope.
we did start a movie club.
Did
Yeah,
you
So,
guys? You
so
started?
like maybe like 10, I'd say like 10 of our friends, I guess.
Yeah.
We pick a movie a week and we watch it and we get on Zoom and I'll talk about it.
Dude, that's
That's
honestly really cool. Is that open to like, in the
Yeah.
public or anything? Like, would you encourage like people to join that?
Love
Yeah.
people to come.
Hell yeah. So how can they get involved if they're interested?
Just DM us, DM our
Yeah,
band.
DM the band Instagram.
Hell yeah, dude. That's at it looks like Bluxant, right? I don't know how you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Bluxant. Hit them up if you want to join the movie club. Like, what kind of movies have you guys watched?
We've only seen a couple so far. Where we just watched I Am Sam.
I Am Sam. I don't even know what that one's about. What is that about?
Have you seen that movie with Sean Penn? It's a sad movie. He has like a disability. Uh, that would
Very
be
beautiful.
yeah.
Oh, really?
It's like any types of movies. It doesn't really matter. It's
That's
like
type.
it's just enough. It just have to be one to discuss about. Like,
Yeah.
you have to discuss about it. That's it.
We just put a name, pick a name out of a hat, and so they get to pick the movie.
So what are some names that are in? Oh, do you guys like choose that like beforehand, or like do you guys have like a?
So everyone who's like in the chat,
Yeah.
we put their name in the hat, and they get to pick the movie.
Oh, dude, that's honestly so sick. Hell
I
yeah.
Am Sam was my choice.
That was your choice?
Yeah, I'd never seen it, so I picked it. It was really good.
That's dope. I'm trying to see what was the last movie I watched, dude. I don't watch very many movies. I feel like I'm usually like doing like music stuff and stuff. My friends are like, "You never watch movies? Like that's so weird." And I'm just like so like uncultured when it comes to movies. But I think I watched like this like weird documentary called like My Octopus like Friend or something on Netflix,
Dude,
dude.
I heard about that. I heard about that movie. It's like he befriends like an octopus, right, or something
Dude,
like that.
it's honestly crazy, bro. Like I'm just like watching this and I'm like, what the hell? This is insane. And like the filming is honestly cool. Like it looks cool, you know what I'm saying? And like he's just underwater, like swimming with this octopus and like the octopus will like hug him and stuff. And I'm just like, dude, this is so wild.
It's
Like,
real? Like a real
Yeah,
octopus?
he does
yeah,
it
dude.
he does it for like 10 days or whatever the amount of time, right? Like he spends every day with the octopus.
Dude, it's
I
for a
remember
long
that.
ass time.
Yeah.
I think it's like a year or something.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah, he's every day. I just read
insane,
about
dude.
it.
Every single day he like brings his son down there and stuff. Like, and there's chill. Like the octopus will leave because it gets scared, and he like searches like all around the reef for it and stuff. It's it's really interesting. And then at the end, like the octopus dies, dude, and like the guy is literally like crying, talking about it, and I'm just like, oh my
Oh,
god,
dude, you spoiled it.
dude. Oh, oh, damn, dude. My bad. See, that's the other thing, dude. I just spoil movies all the time. I'm just like, dude, might as well just not watch. Like, I just ruin it for other people too.
Yeah,
And
it's cool because like not personally as coming from like not like a huge book reader, 'cause
Yeah.
it's kind of like a lot of time.
yeah.
You find movies and music go like hand in hand when
Oh,
it
for
comes
sure. Yeah.
to reading music because it's like just endless like amazing inspiration by watching like really good movies.
Oh, for sure. Oh, dude, another really good movie that I watched for the first time recently is The Shining. Have you guys seen that one? Classic, dude. That one's so sick, dude. Oh my God. Like,
Perfect. It's a perfect movie.
oh, dude, literally perfect. God, like, yeah, first time I lived in a co-op with like a bunch of like I lived with like 20 people or something like that, and like beginning of like COVID, like literally a year ago now. But like we're like, what should we do? And they're like, let's watch movies. And they're like, you've never seen The Shining, dude? Like literally like 19 people, you've never seen The Shining? And I'm like, dude, like, yeah. Yeah, but anyways, it was so sick, dude. Yeah, that's super cool that you guys are doing the book club. Do you guys have a name for it, or a movie club? I mean, no,
That's what it's called, movie club.
literally just movie club, dude. Hit up at Bluxant for the movie club. That's dope though, guys. So I guess like jumping into like your project, what can you tell me about Eye Candy? Like, give us the big picture. Bring us back to like your humble beginnings. Were you guys like involved in like any previous projects that led to like what Eye Candy is now or anything?
Well, we were a band before quarantine and everything.
Yeah,
What we did is we started like playing shows before like having released music out.
yeah.
So we have like demos out and like singles,
Hmm.
but this was like our first like I guess official release, and this was all during quarantine.
Our first project,
Yeah.
like put together, and
So it's like the first like I guess you know you sat
showed
down, you had like a
everything,
concept, like all the songs are kind of like one thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, like one body of work. That's tight. So like were you guys in any other bands or was this like kind of like your first thing, like let's start playing together type deal?
We
pretty sure it was all of our first band, right?
well, I was in like bands, but it's like just like covering like the Stooges and that. Nothing like real, you know.
Yeah, that's dope.
But, like, yeah, this is our first like legit like serious band, I guess.
Yeah, that's super cool. So how'd you guys like come together? Were you guys all homies beforehand or?
We met in high school.
Yeah, we met in high school, and then we were at. Should we just say like how?
Mutual friends. We met.
Yeah.
Yeah,
through
screw it.
him. We met him. We met him. We
Yeah,
met him.
I met him at a festival when
Oh,
we were like
really?
in high school at remember those like burger record festivals?
Yes, dude, yes. Was it like Burgerama or something?
Yeah, or Beach Goth.
Oh, a beach golf? Hell yeah, dude.
We met at that. We were all little.
I remember when we went there, I met him, and I was just like, I just don't like this guy. But then we needed a bass player because we were fresh, like 2017,
Yeah.
and somehow me and Cameron linked up, and
Yeah.
then he became our bass player basically ever since then.
That's dope. What do you guys all play? So you play bass, Cameron, right?
Then I guitar.
And then you play guitar?
Yeah.
And then you play drums.
Just the drummer.
Hell yeah, dude, the drummer. You know what's really funny actually? You sent me that I think Cameron sent me that photo of like, you know, your like band photo or whatever. And dude, you guys look so dope. Like you guys look like a lolly. Like you guys reminded me of Mystic Braves, to be honest.
I don't know. I think it's psychedelic band, right?
Dude, you guys, yeah, dude, Mystic
I
Braves,
used to
like,
love Mystic Braves when I was like 15.
yeah, dude, they're like one of the biggest like lollipop bands, you know, like, you know, like that psychedelic
Like
stuff.
that surf kind of wave in that era, the 2016, 2015
Yeah, with
era.
like the organ and stuff, you know, like, ah,
Like a little
dude,
psychedelic kind of.
yeah, dude, I used to love that band when I was like 18, dude.
Yeah, I remember "Trippin' Like I Do" was one of the first songs I learned on guitar.
Oh, really? That's sick.
It was
That's
so funny.
that's so funny. What a coincidence, dude. First song you learned on guitar, and then your guys' aesthetic is Mystic Braves core. Yeah.
I moved on.
Moved on. That's so funny. I remember I went to, dude, what's that huge music festival that happens in the desert? Desert Days. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
never been, but I know what it is.
Yeah, we went to a Desert Days in like honestly like 2015, I think it was, and it was not like it was now, and it was like super poorly organized, and I just remember being like extremely dehydrated, and it's like 1 a.m. and Mystic Braves is just playing, dude.
That's
So
awful.
sick. So sick. It was honestly a terrible experience, I feel like, but at the same time, it's like you look back on it and you're like, that's sick. You know, like,
Yeah. Like I love being young and just like not caring about anything.
exactly, dude. Like, you know, we're just like sitting like, dude, who was it? Do you remember this artist like Dan Deacon?
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, Dan Deacon's pretty cool. So Dan Deacon played that year, and I remember we're like, dude, hell yeah, Dan Deacon's gonna play. And dude, we like only brought like 2 cases of water, and there was like no shade at this entire place, and we had already like went through all of our water because like we thought that the gates would open really early for this music festival, right? And they totally didn't let us in until like 12 p.m. and we're just like sitting in the hot ass sun, like, dude, it was so bad. Like, there's no shade. We're sitting in this terrible like this like really bad like tent, and you know, we had to wait until like 3 or 4 until the festival started, and we're just like sitting there super tired under this palm tree. Oh dude, crazy memories. You know what I'm saying?
Being dehydrated is like one of the worst feelings in the
Oh
world.
my god, dude, it was so bad.
I
But
remember, like,
Yeah.
I went to Coachella because I had a free ticket. Someone gave me a free ticket to Coachella,
yeah,
and I went and I got dehydrated, and I like had to be in my tent while I'm missing like Gucci Mane, I guess like Gucci Mane, Brown, like,
damn.
and like Future, and I missed like all that, and I was like, damn, just because I didn't drink water.
My mom won Coachella tickets on the radio,
Yeah,
and she won 2 of them, and I was really bummed out because she did not take me. And
really?
that was the year Refused got back together, and at the drive-in. Oh my god! But that's so funny.
Yeah, dude, I've never been to Coachella actually.
You
I've always wanted to go when I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like,
when you're a little kid,
yeah,
that
dude.
DVD with the fucking white stripes on it is amazing.
Yeah, dude.
I used to watch all the time.
Do you remember that band Real Estate? I think they got me into like wanting to go to Coachella and stuff. My parents are like, you can't go to a festival. There's like there's drugs there. Like,
See, I remember I was like I think 12, and I went with my parents. Like they're the one who took me.
oh really?
Yeah, because they're kind of like into like music and shit, so they're the one who took me to Coachella when I was little.
That's honestly so sick though. I wish I had parents that would take me to shows.
Me too.
But anyways, so I guess being Oxnard based, like I know Oxnard has had like a very rich music scene, or they always like have, and they still do. That's sort of like ebbed and flow over the years, like come in like different waves and stuff like that. Has this Oxnard scene kind of like influenced your creativity in any way?
We've always been a band like ever since our inception that's like not like to be as corny as possible. It's like we just like we still don't necessarily fit into any specific scene right now.
Yeah,
so
I feel
it's
you.
like we like when it comes to like Oxnard bands, like of course like growing up, like yeah, like the older like nardcore it's kind of inspirational, but like when it comes to like what we like, it's like far away from here,
Oh, 100%.
If when it comes to inspiration, it's like going to shows and seeing these people play, and being like just feeling that itch to just like do it ourselves, pretty much.
Yeah, that's yeah. We started not really.
When we used to go to shows before we were a band, we would just be like, we could fucking do this.
Yeah, it wasn't the actual music; it was just the fact because we don't think there's not that much music. At least not the ones that I.
When it comes to what we were involved in, low key scenes. Like it wasn't like a big thing. Like we weren't ever. That's the problem. We were never involved in like anything popular.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's just like either hardcore or like what do you call it, like indie rock,
beach pop, or like bedroom pop.
And then there's like no middle, I guess.
We don't.
But the bands that are in the middle don't sound alike. If that makes sense. Like the ones that I think of is like Out West. Like they're probably like good friends of ours.
And they're cool too.
And they're like, and we're like nothing alike. But we still ended up playing a lot of shows together just because we're not hardcore or like beach pop.
It's funny because this is like exactly kind of what like Out West was saying when I kind of asked them like a similar like question. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just like, well, we don't really like fit in with like hardcore. Like we don't really fit in with like the indie stuff. Like we're kind of just like chilling right in the middle. Which like, what are we saying?
What was really cool, at least in the beginning of 2020, when we started playing like a couple shows a month or more and more shows before everything got. Oh, sorry, I don't know if I can curse, but before we started playing, more and more shows. You could feel that kind of energy build because we used to play a lot of shows throughout the years where it's like no reaction, no like real energy you get back from that crowd.
Yeah.
But you could start to feel like in 2020 that kind of switch when we started playing where it kind of started to click for people, and like people finally started to enjoy our music in like a live sense at least.
Yeah, that's really sick.
Yeah, because for the longest time, like people just did not.
Yeah, I could see that, dude. I feel like what I've noticed in like Oxnard or like just Ventura and stuff, at least, it's like I feel like it's mostly like the hardcore scenes that get a lot of people to show up.
Dude, like some of our biggest shows are with hardcore acts.
Yeah, it's insane, dude. Like all the hardcore bands, they have like groupies, bro. Like, and they're just locals. It's insane to me. But it's like when you have like local like indie bands and stuff, it's like kind of just their homies show up or something. You know what I'm saying? At first.
I get it. Like it's a hardcore band. Like even if you don't really care for the music, like it's fast and it's loud, so you can just move and like
it's a lot of fun.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean that's so much fun live.
Oh, hardcore is so fun. I've only like thrown a couple shows like that in Santa Barbara, but when I was like living up there still, I was like looking to bring more of like a like I guess diverse scene in Santa Barbara, just because I feel like that was a thing for a long time. Do you guys remember like Fun Zone at all?
I went to one show there.
Oh, you went to one? Yeah, Fun Zone was tight, bro. And like,
In the garage, right? Like next to like baseball.
yeah, next to the batting cages. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my friend Spencer running that, and like I feel like that was pretty much like the entire scene in Santa Barbara, And then what's it called? After like Spencer was just one day like, or not one day, but was like, yo, I'm moving to Philly, and then just quit Fun Zone, and then the Santa Barbara scene just like died, except for like a couple people like renting things. And so I was trying to bring like other stuff, but it's like sometimes hard to get people to come out because it's not always like fast. Like you can't always promise like just fast and loud to get people to come through. Anyways, yeah, I know I know what you guys are saying though. So
That's probably the hardest part is spots.
Oh.
Like to play, dude.
Here especially.
for sure.
So that's always been our detriment. Like we played countless house shows,
Yeah.
But it's like real legit like spots. It's so hard to come back.
Dude, it's so hard, dude. And it's like there will be like one person doing it for a little while, and then they'll like leave or something, and then it's like, all right, well that scene, is gone.
And it's like, dude, like a couple times, like we've been like not being able to play, or like we'll get one song in, the cops will come, we can't play.
Multiple times.
I've had one time we played at like this dude's like backyard, and it wasn't even like a cop issue. Like this dude just came up to me and just grabbed my bass like mid song.
What?
Yeah, he just like grabbed it out of my hand. I was like pushing him off, and like we had to stop the song, and like
that's happened
like,
twice.
And the next show, a random dude came in the backyard and grabbed my bass again.
Oh
I was
my
like, dude,
god.
like, where are these people coming from?
So random. It was
funny,
hilarious.
Oh my god, that's insane, dude.
I was like, what the fuck? And it was on the same song too. I was like, fuck this. I don't know what's going on.
That song's cursed.
Yeah, dude, that's insane. I've never experienced anything like that. If you guys are looking for some crazy stories, at least from like Santa Barbara, at least you should look up this page called Santa Barbara Babylon. It's honestly so sick. Do you guys know anything about like Santa Barbara's like, music history, like punk scene or anything back in the day? Do you guys know Ebullition Records? Okay, well, Ebullition, they had like a like still life, a lot of like the really pioneering like emo bands, like emo core, like screamo and stuff. Like I think they've had like Orchid and stuff. Anyways, so that was like a really big thing in like Santa Barbara IV, and like Santa Barbara Babylon just post flyers from that scene. And anyways, there was this show flyer they posted of this band called Nuzzle at this like at the vegan co-op, like one of my friends' houses, and this is from like 97 or something. And anyways, they're talking about how the show got rolled or whatever by some cops, and then some kid went and stole the cop car to like keep the show going, and just drove the cop car down the street, and then the show just kept going. And I was like, dude,
that's funny.
That'd be so sick, dude. I wish like something like that would happen nowadays. Like now you just get shot. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
there's no chance, bro. Like you get close to a cop car and they're like, oh my god, that kid had a gun. Anyways, so you guys just dropped your latest record, Supernova, on Valentine's Day, I believe. What can you tell me about that? I know we like kind of already mentioned that briefly, but can you guys go like in depth anymore on like how that went down?
We kind of realized we needed to put something out because it was getting too long since we had last played a show, obviously.
Yeah.
Which was like March of 2020.
Yeah.
And it was getting to the point where it's like, well, what are we doing? We kind of need to release something. Obviously, we've been writing songs this whole time, but it's like we need to like have something, or else it's like we're kind of, it seems like we're dead,
Yeah, exactly.
So like kind of worked out, and then like miraculously like Valentine's Day was just coming up, and it was just the perfect date for it.
Yeah, and you're like, well, it's done. Might as well drop this at this time. That's cool.
We did take like the big break, obviously, when it was like the real lockdown and stuff, like from March to whenever, June, July.
Yeah, we took a
we weren't practicing for a while, so then I did take like a little bit to get back into it.
Yeah.
And stuff, but then we wrote it.
Yeah, we wrote that in a month, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
quick, dude. Damn, that's insane.
It was just fun, that was kind of the whole goal, is just to have a lot of fun.
Just make something
not really fun.
I think it was like the writing process was different too. I think it was like because we're all spending so much time at home and we're not together, it's like instead of coming in here and like trying to work out, like we have more stuff that we came in with that we flesh out.
And we've gotten kind of in a weird way lucky because we've been together for so long now. Like obviously we have no like real like ground to stand on until now.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only because like we've like had like so much time to develop such a chemistry
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to like writing songs and playing together.
Yeah.
Why it's like now it's just like everything's so natural and like not simple, but it's easier to get everything that's in here and in here like out.
Yeah.
When we make songs, it's like we're really lucky. Like we've just been putting in work for years, so it's like now it's like okay, let's start dropping stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's sick. So I was also gonna mention too, your new music honestly sounds like completely different from like, you know, your stuff from like 2-3 years ago that you have on SoundCloud, you know, like your singles and stuff. You know, like your earlier stuff almost sounds like lighter and like poppier. This new record on the other hand like totally reminds me of like Unwound, Shellac, Slint, like Sprain, like that realm of bands. Like is that something you're going for?
So yeah, you want to say something?
Well, I don't, because someone has said that before about the other band.
Yeah, it's like Unwound is like we've heard that.
I don't think we really listen. I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't think we really even listen to them or even any of those.
Oh really?
But I do.
Oh wow, that's
no, like
insane.
I love Slim.
But it's not inspiration.
I'm not a huge fan
Mm-hmm.
of Unwound.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I like Unwound.
Yeah.
But Slint's good. What was it? Shellac. I do like Shellac and Sprain. They're like a newer band. I think they're really cool.
Yeah, Sprain's cool.
But I wouldn't say inspiration. I don't think like we listen to like that much.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like when we write, it's like we never actually have like anything in mind.
Oh
like,
really?
I guess that's the whole point of like why we love like this project and what we're doing.
Uh-huh.
Project as in the band, like is because like we're just making stuff we've always wanted to hear,
Uh-huh.
basically. So it's like obviously we have inspirations as people from music of our entire lives.
Yeah, different inspirations.
We have like almost completely different inspirations at times, most of the time.
Yeah.
But that's what's like really fun is like that's how these songs come out. Like that EP, that's how that came out. We just made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we never like have a goal.
Yeah. I don't think
makes it fun.
So I don't think it's like a specific inspiration, but like we're basically inspired by like almost everything we listen to. We like just like all the shit we listen to.
It's like everything we've ever learned, you know what I mean? Like it's just one of those things. It's just all of our knowledge applied to something.
Yeah, dude, that's honestly really sick. That like I kind of love that. Like there's actually like no kind of like I guess, you know, dead inspiration. Like a lot of bands will be like, "Oh, you sound like this. Did you want to?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're going for that." You know, which is like interesting because you guys are like, "Nah, I don't really listen to that." You know, like I don't really listen to Unwound. Like they're cool. But I'm not like a. Yeah, dude, that's honestly really cool.
Personally, but they have, but I have. You know what I mean?
Style.
And it's also like the recording style. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're saying it's like the recording style that makes it sound similar?
I think it's the way that the sound because when I did kind of go back to listen to Unwound, I was just like, oh yeah, I hear it because the recording, the way the drums and stuff sound. I think that's really it, not the songs or anything else. And if that's just me saying that.
Wow.
Yeah, what we're going for is just good, you know. Like we just want it to be good.
You guys are just trying to make straight bangers.
Yeah, that's our only hopes in life.
What is there like
good music that maybe can last, maybe hopefully.
What is there 6 songs on the EP? Or on the record? 6 songs on the record? Dude, so just 5 straight bangers the entire time.
Hopefully people think that. I don't know.
I mean, I think that. So I mean, I guess you have one fan. So I guess this is not really related to the music. I mean, I guess it is. So give me the craziest story you have about writing this record. Was there any like rock star band drama going on here, or was it just like smooth sailing the entire time?
I think we're kind of. I don't want to say like we're boring, but like we're not like a. I don't know. I don't go out a lot. I'll speak for myself. I don't go out a lot. Like we don't like. I don't drink a lot or do drugs or anything.
Yeah.
But so I don't have any stories.
Yeah, I feel that.
What's a story like? What's like even a fuck? I think the only like story was I think the first song we made was The Wheel, right?
For this?
Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure.
And
going that doesn't count. But I think like I guess wholesome story is just like we made The Wheel and we're just like it was just like clicked and we were just like we got to make something that feels like this for the whole project. Once we made that, because we kind of made that like literally in like 2 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Because it was just one of those songs that was just like I said, it just came out of us because
Mm-hmm.
I think we had taken a little break, and we came back and we made that,
Yeah.
and then it clicked in our heads. We're like, let's like go for like a project, like let's finally make something and then make it feel as good as this,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. Just make it fun, you know.
Yeah. That's awesome. So, another thing I saw, you guys dropped some like really cool jewelry and like merch along with your records. Like, what can you tell me like about that? Like, what's the story behind like the jewelry and stuff?
My girlfriend does like jewelry. Like she has like a little business.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked her to help us out making that. So she did like all the jewelry. We did the posters.
Oh, that's tight.
She basically handled all that, and that it did really well.
Yeah,
We're pretty stoked on
thought
that.
it'd be cool to go with the aesthetic of the low EP thing. You know, to release some stuff. That I
It
like.
honestly looks like, yeah, it looks really sick. It looks like they're made out of like resin or something like that.
Yeah, I think they're all handmade. I don't know what she does. She's kind of crazy at that.
Did she make
Yeah.
Did she make the earring you're wearing?
She made. Well, this is a safety pin. She made this one, I think. Yeah, she did.
Oh, that's
This
dope.
one, yeah, this one's not handmade though. I don't think. It's just like a metal.
Yeah, our goal is just cool merch, like not always do some t-shirts, you know.
I
Just,
like it because, yeah, dude, it's just like non-traditional. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, we're gonna put out some earrings. You know what I'm saying? Like, how often are you gonna go up to like a band's like merch table, especially like a DIY band, and just be like, yo, buy some earrings, like buy something sick, you know, like just random like that, you know?
we just want cool stuff.
Yeah, that's tight. So, are you guys gonna be doing like tapes or like, you know, any like physical music or anything soon?
Well, we do have an album coming out soon, so we'll probably do it all with that.
Oh, really? You guys are working on some new stuff? So what do we got cooking? What's in the oven?
We got what 10
10
track,
songs,
11 track,
Oh, wow, that's insane.
almost finished,
Yeah,
pretty much finished.
it's finished.
We're already writing second album.
Oh, wow, dude, that's crazy. You guys are just like pumping tracks out.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
so so when are you guys planning on dropping this record?
Soon.
This year,
LP number 2.
Sometime this year, yeah.
for sure. This year.
Maybe then. Yeah. Sometime this year.
Is it hard to like, you know, just keep this away from like, I guess, putting it out? You know, I feel like if I were you guys and like if I had a record that was just done, I'd be like, dude, it's hard for me to just like I want to put it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's that, but it's
such a weird time.
it's also like from a promotional level, it's like we can't play shows right now,
Yeah.
That's
so like sometimes it could feel like a waste, or I don't know. But
I feel that.
we've been kind of wanting to hold on until we could play shows again, but it's getting to the point where it's like, obviously there's a new normal, so it's like, you kind of feel like just dropping it sometime.
I feel that.
But
Well-
we'll see.
If you guys want another gig here, let me know.
Thank you.
You.
Oh yeah. So what's your guys' favorite song on your most recent one that you just released on Valentine's Day? Supernova.
my Sandscraper.
Yeah, that's honestly my favorite too.
Yeah, like the first three, I think. Any of those are the best ones.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I really like 1 and 2. I like probably the Will.
The Wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. So, we're getting close to wrapping up the little interview here. I have some fan questions though. You guys have a ton of fans. They're just blowing up my DMs.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. It's not a ton, but we got some. So,
we knew that. We knew that.
so somebody was like, dude, I forgot to write down the usernames. But anyways, this person wants to know if you guys still pee in bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's cause it's not that we want to, it's that we have to. We don't have to.
I don't.
yeah.
So we practice at the studio. It's
I pee before I go.
it's like 2 stories, and we're on the top story. And you gotta get like unlock like a gate and then a door to use the bathroom. Sometimes it's too much.
So it's just inconvenient.
Yeah, it's faster sometimes,
you need it.
and like when you're in the zone too.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Sometimes you're just like rocking too hard. You forget
Yeah.
that you have to pee until it's like now or never type
Yeah,
deal.
exactly.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
So
thank
sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
you. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, dude. So I guess Dylan,
Mhm.
this is another question here. Dylan wants to know what your guys' favorite cartoons are.
Oh my god, that's a good one. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't think I watched it. Or never did.
He's a grown up. You don't watch cartoons.
You never watched them when you were a kid?
Yeah, but like I was not like a Nickelodeon guy. I was like a Disney Channel kid.
Okay, well, what was your favorite Disney Channel show?
It wasn't a cartoon, but like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or something.
Dude, that show was sick, right?
Yeah, those little kids were funny.
Yeah, dude, that was a good one. Yeah, I honestly probably spent so much time watching that one, and then I think it was
Good
Phineas.
cast. Every character was good.
Yes, dude, and then Phineas and Ferb I thought was good too
That one's cool,
when I was young.
Have you seen that a post that Chief Keef was watching Phineas and Ferb in his room or
What?
something, and he has like crazy speakers, and someone's like, why do you have subtitles on? And he's like, because my shit's like a movie theater. I have so many speakers. Bro.
Dude, see, imagine watching Phineas and Ferb with like just insane like studio monitors or something like that. Just yeah, bro, that'd be so funny.
Yeah, that's like a life or death question.
Yeah, it really is,
I think
dude.
a safe one, and it actually is one of my favorite cartoons, SpongeBob.
Dude, you can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying?
And I still watch it because my little brother watches it, so I always watch it with him, and I always like showing him the older episodes because he only watches, because you know the TV only shows new ones now.
Are they still making new ones?
Yeah, they're still. I don't know about like I don't know how recent, but like there's a bunch of new ones that I haven't seen, and then but I just show him a bunch of old ones, and he and they're just like they're still stand as like such good
Oh, they
shows.
do, dude. Like you just chill with anybody, and no matter what, someone's gonna drop a SpongeBob quote. Am I right or am I right?
You're
You know,
right.
like you'll just be chilling with anybody. First time chilling with them, dude. You're just like kicking it, doing anything.
My
Something
leg.
happens, my leg. You know, something like
Tartar sauce.
yeah,
But
dude.
no one like people can say like, oh, I'm not really into it, but no one hates it except like parents. Sometimes they're like, oh, he's annoying. Other
Yeah,
than that, like people who grew up with it, no one hates it.
exactly, dude.
Good show, great show.
Anyways, we still got
I think off the top of my head, I'm gonna say Adventure Time.
I was gonna say Adventure Time, regular show, those go hand in hand.
Okay, those ones were always
Adventure
dope,
Time,
dude.
The lore is insane. The lore is so beautiful and fleshed out, and John DiMaggio is a king. And then like my favorite cartoon movie is definitely Return of the Cat right now.
Return
Right
of the Cat?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Studio Ghibli
Yeah.
movie,
Oh, really?
so flawless. Oh my god,
I'll
feels
have to,
amazing to watch that. You
I'll
gotta
have to
watch
check it out, dude.
You have to watch that.
What else has this Ghibli person?
Ponyo, Totoro, My Neighbor Totoro.
Oh, okay.
That studio, I mean.
Yeah.
they make some of the most like those movies that will last with me forever. I'm a newer fan than.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I don't watch movies, so I also don't know them. But I know like that's the one with like the big flying like thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See there, I recognize it. That's
You
like,
know.
is that Ponyo?
It's one of them.
Oh, okay.
It's got a lot of flying objects.
So, anyways, someone else is asking, what's the last show you played before lockdown, and like what's like most memorable about it and stuff?
Was it the barn? The barn?
Oh yeah, the barn.
With Murmur, right?
It was
I-
a
yeah.
barn, it wasn't-
Okay, the A barn. We played a barn,
The barn.
and it was with this band called Whitecaps Motel, and then this band called Murmur. Well, Murmur.
Murmur.
Yeah,
everyone knows.
Murmur's dope, dude. I like Murmur.
And
The
this
best
is
band
actually
in the world.
this is like a great we brought this up because this is like what helped us a lot. So
That's a great
so this show happened, and it was one of the shows like bands went on late. We didn't get on till late, so like we had to cut our song. We had like we were gonna play 8 songs. We ended up playing like 4 because we
Yeah.
felt bad. Murmur was playing after us. We wanted
Yeah.
them to play too. And we played, and then after the guitarist of Murmur, his name's Max. He came up to us and he's like, "Oh, like, do you guys have anything recorded?" And I was like, "Yeah, but we want to record new stuff." He's like, "Oh, you should hit me up to record." So then we met up. We talked to him, and then he's the one who actually helped us record this record
Oh, that's sick, dude.
album.
He's like our secret 4th member, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Like he's the best. Like it's one of those things where it's like it's a great match. Like we're just a great match.
Yeah, that's dope. So Max plays guitar and Murmur, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Brothers.
Two brothers.
Two
yeah,
brothers.
they're
He's
sick.
in Two Brothers.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Murmur hit me up recently to have them on the show.
They're really cool.
Take him.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hit and take him up on that offer soon.
Crazy musician. Like, obviously great artist wise, but like musician wise, like
Kai is the best drummer I know.
Oh, really?
Like the drummer's
Seriously.
amazing, the bass is amazing, the vocalist amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm that great of like a musician. Like
Yeah.
songwriting, we're good, whatever. But like musicianship, I don't think we like take pride in that. But
Well,
them,
no.
they're like really good.
Yeah, they're great.
That's dope. So, this is the last question that we have from all of your tons of fans. So anyways, do you guys know the 805 and Revolt podcast? By chance? Anyways, so the 805 and Revolt people, they want to know they want to hear you talk about JFK's legacy.
John F. Kennedy?
Yeah.
Or the other one?
He just said John Kennedy. Is that JFK? That's probably JFK, right?
That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't keep up too well on American political figures, you know what I'm saying? But anyways.
I think they're trying to stump us.
Yeah, they're trying to stump us.
Yeah, I got no
right
comment
now.
on that. No questions that.
Yeah, I don't think this was meant for us. This was meant for Lobster Fight next week.
Oh, true, dude. Yeah, wrong band. I'll have to ask Lobster. Yo, Lobster Fight. So, what?
He's just another guy who got shot in the head.
Another guy got shot in the head.
Another guy that tried to fuck us over.
Yeah, right.
Oh, really?
In all honesty.
No, 100%. So, anyways, we got one last question, guys. Are you guys ready for it?
Yes.
I think I have a feeling.
Now that you said that,
I think I got a feeling.
Yeah, we got one last one. So, a rat is going to jump into your mouth. Do you want this rat to jump into your mouth head first or butt first, and why?
Can rats even jump backwards?
Okay, dude, so I have to describe this scene to everybody because nobody knows that, like, this can happen. Like, nobody knows the scenario. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they can jump backwards. But, like, what I envision in my head, like, when I ask this question, you feel me? So, you guys know Ratatouille, right? The movie?
Of course. Fantastic.
So, you know, like, in the beginning where, like, the rats are hanging off the rafters and stuff, and they're like, oh my god, you're gonna expose us to the humans, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'm pretty sure, what's his name, Remy? Falls backwards, you know, and he's like, oh god, you know. Well, what if a human was like, oh my, a falling rat, dude, right in the mouth?
So no, that's good. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, right. So that's the scenario.
Just like thinking about this whole time, making me like give me the chills.
I hear you, dude. So just think about you know, a dirty sewer rat or something like that.
Make me cry.
I'm definitely taking tail first.
Yeah.
But, like, the head's crazy. It's scary.
The little black beady eyes, dude.
Yeah, and the teeth, and like I can just imagine it moving and stuff.
Ooh,
like,
and its whiskers, dude, just like all up against your teeth and stuff. Like,
honestly,
yeah, I don't mind tails. I don't mind rats, but just jumping in my mouth.
You got to go ahead because then.
That's what I said. Oh no, I didn't.
You said butt.
Yeah, I'm lying.
You said tail. You got to go ahead because then you just take them out so that they're not squirming in your mouth.
Oh my god, that's brutal.
That's the worst part. I don't want that guy. First of all, I don't want feces in my mouth, and then I don't want him squirming in my mouth.
True. So just knock him out, dude. Just get him out. Just crunch. Take a little.
Let the rat go, man. Let him go, Thomas.
Or you could just let him go. You know what I'm saying?
We don't want him in our mouths.
Yeah, we catch him.
I catch him and I put him in my cage and feed him and take care of him.
That's a good answer, dude. I've actually never gotten that one either.
I had a rat as a child.
Did you?
Yeah, his name was Houdini because he'd escape all the time.
So you have like a connection to this question, sort of. You know what I'm saying? Like an emotional connection. You're just like, dude, I would never put Houdini in my mouth.
Yeah, no.
I would never hurt Houdini. Like, I want Houdini to be Houdini still. I want him to escape from his cage. You know, if Houdini was truly Houdini, he just wouldn't be in that situation.
Exactly.
My grandpa fed him a lot, so then he got fat and lazy.
Oh, that's dope, dude.
It wasn't him. Maybe it was another rat.
He would just be. He had a little castle in there, like made of like Imaginext blocks or whatever.
Yeah.
And he had a bunch of newspaper, and he would just like he'd just come out with his nose and just grab some food. He would just chill all the time.
What a homie, dude.
Yeah, he lived a long time.
How long do rats live?
Yeah. How long do you
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I had him 5 years, but I was a little kid, so like I'm probably exaggerating. I don't know.
I feel like that sounds about right. I don't know though, dude.
I heard
I think
rats can like live like 3 to 12 months because like obviously they're prey and stuff. That's why they're so paranoid. And they're constantly like checking their heads and stuff, and they're always on walls and stuff because
Yeah.
everyone's out to get them.
Oh,
Is there a
really?
rat on the wall?
Well, yeah, like they won't walk in the center of a room. You put them in a room and they'll always be on the wall.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, because like they're just natural like always
Victims.
like paranoid. Yeah.
Victims, dude.
Yeah. That's good stuff. So, anyways, guys, yeah, thanks for answering that. I think that brings us to the end. Do you guys have any last remarks you want to put into the airwaves and archives? Where can people keep up with your projects?
Follow us on Instagram. That's where we put everything. Yeah, we're on Bandcamp, Spotify.
We're on all the stuff.
Hell yeah.
TikTok.
You're on TikTok?
Yeah, we're on TikTok.
Hell yeah. So, do you guys like post TikToks or is your music just on TikTok?
No, like our music's on TikTok.
You guys are gonna be the next band that goes viral via TikTok.
We're gonna be like Charlie.
And I'm gonna be like, had him here first, folks. After you guys are like super huge, you know, getting like a $1 million record label, I'm gonna be like, yo, check out my YouTube video right here.
Don't get our hopes up.
Yeah, right. So that's Instagram at Bluxant, BLUXANT. Check them out, dude. Honestly, one of my favorite bands to come out of Oxnard, and I'm hoping they're one of yours too. Now after that, very sick performance. So I think that's about all we have for today. Thanks for tuning into TBD on KCSB FM 91.9 every Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. and NetNet Radio every Saturday, 8 p.m. This is Eyecandy from Oxnard. Thanks for being on the show, guys.
Thank you.
Really appreciate
Thanks.
it. Yeah. We like what you're doing. Thank you.